Today we are going to discuss some textbook questions, textbook questions. You can write these notes in your notebook. One question from your textbook is, in a reaction, 5.3 gram of sodium carbonate reacted with 6 gram of ethanoic acid. The products were 2.2 gram of carbon dioxide, 0.9 gram of water and 8.2 gram of sodium ethanoate. Show that those observations are in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. Once more, in a reaction, 5.3 gram of sodium carbonate reacted with 6 gram of ethanoic acid. The products were 2.2 gram of carbon dioxide, 0.9 gram of water and 8.2 gram of sodium ethanoate. Show that those observations are in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. So here the question is whether these values are in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. So we have to do what we have to do. We know that according to the law of conservation of mass, total mass before the reaction and after the reaction is same, or total mass of the reactant is equal to the total mass of the product. That was the law. So according to that, we have to write the answer. So we have to go through, or we have to find out whether these values are in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. So what to find out? First you have to find out mass of the reactant, then find out the mass of the product and check whether these values are same. If it is same, we can straight away write this data is in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. If the answers are different, we can write this is not obeying the law of conservation of mass, or this data is not in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. So we can do this problem. First, what you have to do, write a equation, word equation. Like this, what are the things it is given, you have to write. So identify the reactant and product from this question. So question, 5.3 gram of sodium carbonate reacted with 6 gram of ethanoic acid. So which are the substance going to react? Sodium carbonate and ethanoic acid. So write in the reactant part sodium carbonate plus ethanoic acid. Read the rest of the question. The products, so already it is given, it is the products. Which are the products? 2.2 gram of carbon dioxide, 0.9 gram of water and 8.2 gram of sodium ethanoate. So there are three products. So which are they? Sodium ethanoate, carbon dioxide and water. So two reactants and three products. So when we write this equation, it's very easy to find out the rest of the values because we can identify straight away. Okay, next step is to find out the mass of the reactant. So write mass of the reactant. Which are the mass? Mass of sodium carbonate plus mass of ethanoic acid. Then substitute the value. Mass of sodium carbonate 5.3. Okay, mass of ethanoic acid 6. So write 11.3 gram. By adding these two, we get 11.3 gram. Next, we have to find out mass of the products. So which are the product? Mass of sodium ethanoate plus mass of carbon dioxide plus mass of water. So write that 2.2 plus 0.9 plus 8.2 gives 11.3 gram. So 2.2 plus 0.9 plus 8.2 gives 11.3 gram. So don't bother about these points. It is accidentally it is there. Okay. So all these values are same. That means the mass of the reactant is equal to the mass of the product. So you can write the reactants and products have same mass. Therefore, the data in its agreement with the law of conservation of mass. So this law is in agreement with the data because both the masses are same.